Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am barefaced right now, so it's about the only time you're gonna catch me barefaced. But today I'm gonna be, putting on my face and showing you guys what I do. I guess like tips from like what I used to do compared to what I do now. I started doing my makeup at like the last week of May, beginning of June. So let's just get into it. I'm using some moisturizer that I bought from this natural soap maker that I've been shopping with for the longest, like since I was in like high school. So yeah, she has, I forgot what the name is. I think the name faded and everything, but it's one of her moisturizers. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, I love it. It has that snail mucin in it. So, and it has like an all natural SPF in it as well. Most of the skincare products that I use are natural. So yeah, and also I never thought about looking into the products that I actually buy as far as makeup to make sure it's vegan, but I ain't got that far out. I don't think, it's not that deep for me, so yeah. So I'm gonna go in with the True Match Neutral Medium. I don't even remember where I even got this from, but I don't know. But anywho, I shopped at this one store that basically has like all of your makeup stuff from different companies. Like one of those companies that like sell it from different places. But sorry, somebody's ruining my video. Of course the day I do a video, people's talking and all up in my video. Ain't that funny? But basically what I do, I literally just use 2 dots and I didn't even put on my, you know what? I didn't even put on my primer, y'all. I'm sorry. We're just gonna, hold on, give me a second. Because we're just gonna take this off really quick. Because she just threw me all the way off, like literally. Like you didn't have to throw me off like that. Anywho, we're still gonna push through this video because I promised y'all this video, so yeah. But I'm gonna put a little bit more moisturizer back on my face. Relatives, y'all, relatives. Anywho, and because I swear it was peaceful in my crib this morning. It was very much peaceful, and now it's interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. It's interesting. So I just do 2 pumps of the Milk Hydro base primer. And it's super grippy. You want to make sure your makeup is very grippable, I guess. But yeah. But I just rub it all over. It's super like, so my makeup can stay on my back. And then I don't understand why they're on FaceTime with someone and it's like super loud. Why do people do that? You're not the only one in the house. But anywho, so we're gonna start over and put this low key a little too much, so I'm not gonna put a lot on this side. But yeah, I just literally put 2 dots. That's it. I do not use a lot of foundation because I feel like I don't need it. I don't know. Y'all, I just kind of like, and the weird thing about it is I don't even like, I just make sure it just goes across my, honestly, y'all just gonna have to watch and learn because I'm still a beginner and like people be like, it looks like my real skin, and I just look naturally beautiful and glamorous. So if y'all want y'all makeup to be like mine, just do that. I don't know. Cause I'm super new, y'all. Like this year just started, and everybody's been thinking that I'm like this makeup artist, and I'm not. Which it's really an ego boost for me, and it literally empowers me to want to do my makeup more often, because I feel like people treat you a certain way when you look better. And it's not that like you don't look good without makeup. It just enhances all of your features. It helps bring them out, and it's just a creative way to express yourself. That's what I've noticed, that like what makeup does for people. So yeah, and I told y'all that was the True Match foundation. Get it in your shade, obviously. But I saw this girl. I recently just started doing this, because at first I used to just use this by Mineral Fusion in my shade, and I literally just used to just damp it all over. But I don't know, I asked this lady in Sephora, and she was like, sometimes people blend their you know, well, no, I think I saw this on TikTok, but they were talking about how they were blending and making like layering a little bit of their foundation, of like the, what do you call it, the powder with the liquid foundation. And I ain't gonna lie, I can't go back. So yeah, don't ask me why I only use the liquid on the bottom of my face, not top of my face. I just, one time I tried to put it, you know what, let's talk about that, because yeah. And the girls also told me, the makeup girlies, they also told me not to put my foundation under my under eye, because that's where my concealer goes. So if y'all see me doing that for the new makeup people here on my journey, that's why I'm doing that. Because I used to watch people videos and I'm just like, well, why didn't they do that? Why did they skip this? Why does it look like that? Everybody does their makeup differently, that I've noticed. And I stumbled upon the videos between the UK girlies, the USK girlies, and the UK girlies and the USA girlies. And I just thought it was funny, because they really do their makeup differently. And I've noticed that like I adopted both sides. So I do my makeup half UK, half apparently half UK, half me. So yeah, and this is, I usually get closer to the mirror, but y'all won't be able to see me, so I'm just gonna try to do it at a distance. And I really don't like this, but we're just gonna go for it. And I just try to outline my eyebrows from like the middle of my eyebrows and like tread down. Some people use a pencil. This is like this says brow tint pen, and it's like a little bristle brush that like has like the, you know, the tint on it or whatever. I like it because it allows you to fill in your eyebrows. Like, I don't know, I just like it. And I'm like more on the artistic side, so I really like to draw stuff in and just tap into the creative side of what it is, what look am I looking for. And if I mess up, I just kind of move it away. But yeah, for the most part, that's what I do. My eyebrows are pretty decent, so I just kind of, you know, I don't know, add a little crap. See, easy. Add a little definition to it and stuff. But I really do apologize, y'all, because I promised y'all this video 2 weeks ago, and I've been BSing. I'm not even gonna go through that conversation with y'all. I've been BSing, I have. But we're here, and we're present. So thank you for taking what do you call that? Thank you for taking me back and watching this video. So yeah, I don't know why it looks like that, but we're gonna, oh wait, I don't like that. Never mind. See, you can change your mind at any time. But anywho, next eye. I don't know why. I really want to do this off camera because it just, it just doesn't, it's not the same. It's not the same when you're super duper close to the mirror. But it's okay though, because we're still gonna be a baddie and we're still gonna get the look that we want. I don't even know what color I'm even wearing today. I don't know. Like I don't know what color I'm wearing. So worst come to worst, I'll just do like a nude to a black and like with some sparkles. I don't know. I put sparkles in everything. Like I literally would wear glitter every day if I could. Well, I do, because I'm grown and we can wear what we want to wear. But you know how some days, if you're going to an interview, honestly, I would probably go to an interview with glitter makeup. To just look extravagant, but like classy, not like, I don't know, I wouldn't wear purple or pink glitter. It would just be like a neutral brown. A little dab of glitter don't hurt nobody though, right? Right? For my girls who love sparkly stuff, ain't nothing wrong with a little glitter, I guess. But you just have to make sure your eyebrows are even and stuff like that. Honestly, this is okay for me. We be doing extravagant brows. I am not, I'm not an extravagant brow lady, so yeah. What do I do next normally? Oh my, if I'm going out in the heat, I noticed that a friend had told me to use the setting spray in between each step, but I'm not going, well, I may or may not go out somewhere hot today. But if I do go out in the 100-degree heat today, I'm spraying between each layer of makeup so it stays on all day. Even though I got, oh, you want to know what's even crazier? I realized that, because my friend, she said that to spray between layers to make sure it stays on all day, but I have the 24-hour long lasting setting spray, and I didn't have any issues with my makeup coming off ever. So if you have this kind, if you have the 24-hour kind, I don't think you have to, but if you want to, I guess. I'm just doing it just to show y'all in case y'all don't have 24-hour right now and you're just starting off with some regular. It says prevent makeup meltdown and temperature control. I got the good one. I don't know what care package I bought, but they accidentally sent me 2 by accident, so I've been stocked up for a while, y'all. So I really need to buy some more of this. And that brow pencil too that I was using. I need to buy another one. This is by NYX. Amazing. I love it. And it's just a black. But I think it's dry now. But basically, what would I do now? So honestly, I could do my eye makeup first and then do my concealer. But then I will have to quickly make the decision as to which eye makeup look I'm doing. I'm just gonna go with a neutral because I don't really know what I'm wearing. I was thinking about this. If I was gonna stick with this skirt today. I think I am. So if I am, yeah, I'm gonna go with a neutral. Neutral. So this is the Mirror Fusion thing I got at Whole Foods. I also got the powder foundation from Whole Foods. Okay, I realized I was moving a lot. But usually, I ain't gonna lie y'all, the set y'all day doing your makeup is great, even if you're doing a little razzle dazzle. because it just, I don't know, it just sets the tone for the day. Like, how could you not set the tone for your day? I don't know. Don't ask me. I feel like it sets the tone for the day. So I got this cute new makeup palette. I don't know what you call it for real, I'm not even gonna lie. But it's called Revolution Makeup Revolution London. And we're gonna use this nude shade at the bottom. And we're just gonna, this is so awkward. But I just tap, I don't know, I tap. And I just brush lightly, because I know if you brush too hard, like, it'll go everywhere, y'all. Like, it really will go, like, by your nose, like, it will spread, like, wildfire. But, anywho, and somebody told me I had hooded eyes, so you gotta, you know, get it in there. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, get in there. If you know, you know. I'm playing all day. One thing about me is I'm goofy. And I'm like this in real life. And people be like, I love your energy. My energy never changes, baby. It's always the same unless you piss me off. And then I get shifted into a whole new energy that you don't want to mess with. And it's not even in an aggressive way. It's just I'm not really going to talk to you as much. And you're going to feel it. And you're going to be sad. Because I'm a social butterfly type of person. So, yeah. Okay, now that is actually cute. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna blend it with the black or, I don't know, we're gonna see, girls, we're gonna see. But, other than that, y'all, like, life has been great. I've just been going through, like, this tired phase. I've been going out a lot, which is not normal for me. I'm usually a homebody, but at this point in life, I'm not. And I feel like because I've been in potato couch mode for like all of the winter time, it's my time to shine. So why not? So I've been outside, I had some fun, and people have to realize to not be so hard on themselves when they make mistakes. Because why would you be hard on yourself and not other people when they disrespect your boundaries? Like, that's something that I had to realize. Why are you so hard on yourself and not hard on these motherfuckers that disrespect? I don't even know if I'm supposed to be cursing on here, but sorry. But if you disrespect a boundary of mine, why would I go easy on you? And why would I go hard on myself for messing up? I should go hard on the person that disrespects my boundaries. And not go hard as in cuss them out hard, but like go hard as in keep that boundary and hold that boundary and don't let up that type of thing. And I feel like that is very, very important information. Because I don't know why I put that way. I need the black. But oh dang, where's my little fan? But the thing I was using as a fan earlier, I am going to, and honestly, I could start, no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna be patient, y'all. We're gonna be patient because we can still talk. That's one thing I've been working on too, slowing the F down. Slow. What's crazy is when I was like 6 years old, my grandma still talk about it to this day. She hit her head on something and like she was just all over the place one day, and I was just like, Grandma, slow your butt down. And it's just like, wow, I was so young, giving her all that wisdom, and she still tell people to this day that I said that to her. And it's just like, wow, look at me taking my six-year-old bottom's advice. But you just kind of flink, and then blink, blink, blend, 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 take it off. And then you got a cute little boop. But yeah, you just gotta be careful when you blend because you don't. Remember I told you when you flick it and like move too much, it'll like go everywhere because it will. I learned from experience, but do the other one. And then I be having to make sure they're even, so I try to like, I don't know, it don't always work out that way, so you just have to roll with the punches sometimes and just be happy with what you can get. But I do try to make it perfect still. I don't know why I'm talking all philosophical, like I don't really like it snatched, how it be snatched. So this one is a little different than that one, but remember, you can always fix it with your concealer. That's I forgot, that's what somebody told me. And that's why you do your eyes before your concealer. I remember. Okay, I'm learning. Anywho, so I got this little HD concealer and foundation brush in my tone. I don't even know what tone it is. Creamy beige, if it's my tone. What am I gonna do? Oh, my eyebrows. Oh, well, I'm gonna do this first because I did put like I squeezed out a really thick layer. So I'm just gonna do this and do this and do this and do this. Cause I don't like it too thick cause then I start looking ashy and I don't want that ashy look for real. I don't. It's ugly. And then I do conceal around my lips, and then boom, 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 boom. And then you do a little doo, 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 doo. Am I gonna contour my nose? No, I don't feel like it. I don't. You just have to do what you feel like doing. I mean, I could for the video if y'all want to see me. Y'all want to see a little. That's too much. But anywho, we're just gonna go around the eyebrow. Go around, go around, go around. I don't know why, but I just don't like putting a lot of concealer on my eyebrow. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know. But that's why I went with my under eye and like around my eyes first, because I was just like, child, do we wanna do this? Do we wanna do this? I got a little black in my concealer. Let's rub that out. I didn't mean to do that. But anywho, yeah. And then later I might send y'all a cute little Instagram selfie on the community post of, you know, how I'm stepping out. Not the whole outfit or anything like that, but just the face. Cause it's gonna give, well, ma'am, thank you, ma'am. I'm so goofy, but usually when I am doing my makeup, I am, what do you call that? I'm listening to a playlist, like a confidence boosting playlist, because it helps me turn off the bad in me. The goddess in me. The discerning woman in me. And you just rub it out. If you can't do it through the edges, you know, stick your tongue. So you can get it. And then boom. And then I completely forgot. You have to put foundation on your neck. Some people do it last, but I don't know. I just want to do it right now, just so I don't forget. But, and yes, that is why I put the primer on my neck earlier. But I just put a little, you know, a little razzle nosy. Because it is low key like my skin color for real, like it really is. So, the perks of actually getting your color. Isn't that great? The characters that come out is just the theatrics. I love nude. But I put this back in this little Shein bag to try. This be getting everywhere. I lost the top. I don't know what I think it's everywhere. If I just put it in the bag by itself, I don't know. But yeah. So I just start blending. Tap, 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 tap. Blend, tap, blend, 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 tap, tap, tap. Blend, 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 tap, tap, tap. Blend, blend, blend. And then if I want to fix, I hope I don't get black, you know, let's use this part. Okay. You want to make sure it is blended completely. And then, well, honestly, I need to put a little bit more concealer on there because like it's still thicker than this side. You see, it's way thicker. So yeah. I'm just gonna do. And the black is on there, so we're gonna try to keep that off. Anywho, put this back. And then, well, I'm gonna let that sit over there. So we're just gonna go over here and But y'all, it's time to take your power back and do everything for you. Like, don't be going around asking people, should I do it on your own? Because when you do it on your own, nobody else influenced you but you. And I think that's the major part that a lot of people aren't getting. Don't let outside people validate you, your experience, etc. Don't let people invalidate you, boo. It's very important. It's a very important concept that you need to get. Don't let anyone invalidate or validate you, because it's just like you're gonna continue to look for that outside yourself over and over and over again until you feel fulfilled. But when you do it yourself, it's like, oh, I don't have to look for a solution from anybody else. It's just me, and that's it. And congratulations, like that's it. So you don't feel that sense of, yay, I made it because such and such is proud of me and I did what such and such said. But when you do what you say and it works out and like everything's great and you're successful, it opens this door to like this unlimited like relief that like, wow, I don't really need anybody. It's not saying that like you don't want a life partner, etc., but it's just like you don't need anyone. Like you're complete within yourself, and that is a healthy self-concept that a lot of people need to grasp or are working on grasping. When we talk about inner work, inner work is so you don't need anybody else, because a lot of people have been programmed throughout family traditions and stuff like that to validate others. Like, one thing I am deconstructing right now is like the whole validation of you look like such and such, and it's an ego boost for you. Like, say if somebody say you look like Rihanna, or you look like Beyonce, or you look like, I don't know, some celebrity that's like, you know, has status and stuff like that. And as a kid, you know, like, people used to tell me that I looked like Lauren London when I was a little kid growing up, because I had dimples. I don't know, there wasn't really a resemblance. Now that I think about it and like, you know, really take it in, there wasn't really like resemblance. It was just that like we had dimples and I was young and pretty. I don't know, but we really did not look alike. We just had dimples and were pretty and had a great smile. That's it. So instead of that, but the thing is, when you're programmed at such a young age, told that you look like somebody and you're praised for it, it makes you look outside yourself And to really analyze that and deconstruct that, because it's like, if you tell somebody your age and they're like, oh wow, you look great, but it's like, why couldn't you just tell me I looked great from the get-go? Why did I have to look great after I told you my age? Like, that's very weird. Like, I feel like people should just give compliments, like open compliments. It shouldn't be like this whole, oh, because I'm this age and I look like this, like because I'm this age and I'm pretty. It's not giving. It's not. And I feel like people really need to stop doing that, because it leads to this insecure, I need to look outside of other people and their compliments to feel beautiful. And I feel like it should never be like that. I don't know, it's weird to me. I feel like it shouldn't be like that. It never should have been like that. I don't know why it's like that now, but it's like the fact that I see it is crazy. Cause I got checked by this 40-year-old woman in the club the other day, cause it really it made me realize that it was a programming, because she was just like, she looked really young, by the way, and I thought she was like my age or whatever, and we were just drinking or whatever, talking, networking, etc. And I'm just like, she tells me her age and I'm like, wow, you look really good. And she's like, what do you mean by that? I'm actually offended by that. I don't understand what you mean. And you know, I'm not even supposed to be touching my face right now, but you know, healthy me with a healthy sense of self and a healthy ego, I want to figure out in this moment, why did I feel to need to say that? And I realized, wow, it's programming, because it really doesn't matter how old you are. Just tell the person that they look good. Because it's like, why do I have to look good because you thought I was younger? Like, why do I have to look good just because of that? Why can't I just look beautiful and that be it? Like, no, seriously, why can't I just look beautiful and that be it? Because that's weird. That's very weird. And I didn't realize it was weird until she said it that day. I was just like, wow. Because that whole comparison to other people, like when people be like, oh, you look like such and such. No, I look like me. And now I don't feel bad or like feel the type of way around people that say that, like, no, I look like me, because they have a healthy concept of themselves. They don't want validation from an outside source to say that they're beautiful. Like, that is weird, to think that someone outside of you has to look like you in order for you to be beautiful. Like, that's actually weird. So deconstruct that, because that's not okay. It's not cool. It's not cute. It's not anything. It's weird. Stop doing it. So yeah, I don't know. I just once I came to that realization, I was just like, damn, there's a lot of shit that needs to be. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be deconstructed in the world, because it's straight programming. Like, from a young age, like I'm literally in evidence. I have evidence that this shit is actually programming. Because from a young age, I was told I look like somebody, and it gave me this sense of validation that I'm pretty because I look like her. Like, why can't I just be pretty because I look like me? Why can't I just be a good looking person? That is so strange. But right now, I'm just, what do you call this? I can't even. We're just going with the flow right now, guys. Y'all know what I'm doing, I think. If not, Google it. I'm just playing. What is this called? I really can't think right now. What is it called? Tinting? I don't know. My brain was just going on a tangent, y'all. Y'all needed that word, and I'm here to serve. But is it called highlight? No. Highlight is like no. I forgot what it's called. I did. But y'all know what the girlies be doing. They be contour. Maybe, yes. I think so. But I just use like the part, like the, what do you call that? The natural shades. Like there's a natural shade right here, so you just kind of trace it a little bit. So it gives you a little extenuation on your face. See, mine, you don't really like see it, but that's not because you're not supposed to like see it to the point where it's like, oh, you did that on your face. I don't know. That's just me. I just like my stuff to look more natural, like more, it's part of my face, you know. I don't know. That's just me though. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. But I like to make sure my forehead is blended. Blended. Okay. So, yeah. We're almost done. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. But I hope y'all guys really enjoyed this message because I want to share that for a while. Because a lot of people, those little backhand, that's low key like a backhanded compliment. And I'm talking back to when, you know, people talk about the whole, you look like somebody. Why do I have to look like somebody? Why can't I just look like me? Because I'm somebody. Hello? Like, I don't know. It's weird. But it's like when you notice it, you cannot notice it. Like when you notice stuff, you can't unsee it. You just can't unsee it. And so, I'm telling y'all, so now y'all can't unsee it. That's if you get it. A lot of people, they just, you know, they're not disciplined enough to really, they're not disciplined in the mind enough. And that's okay. I don't blame you because you are where you are. Like, I don't judge people for being in a certain state of mind. That's the thing about me. I'm balanced. That's funny. Coming from a Libra, it's funny. But anywho, I love balance. And now we're gonna bake. And this is RK by Kiss Set and Forget setting powder and like banana, I think. I recently saw this video about using different colors, setting powder. I ain't got there yet, y'all. So don't be expecting to see different. You might see it, I don't know. I might experiment, you never know. Because I'm actually very curious. But basically, I just put this wherever I put my concealer. I don't know why I put so much right there, but and then I don't like to set too much on my forehead. I just like to do this. I don't know. It just makes it look more finished, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It looks more soaked into the skin, I should say. Like, it's a part of you. It's a part of you now. And I did put some around my lips, so we're just gonna. So it can sit and stay put all night long. All night long. All night. All night, all night long. All night. Am I the only one whose songs just be randomly playing in my head to the point where I don't need a radio? All night long. Because I remember one time I was dating a guy who literally always had headphones in his head, and he used to ride in the car with me and realized that like I don't have music. It's because I'm okay with dead silence. Like I'm okay in my head. I feel like men are chaotic in the brain, so they have to have music and headphones and shit all the time. But that's just me, in my opinion. But yeah. I feel like I'm comfortable with me and my thoughts, so I don't really need headphones. I don't know. That's just me. It don't have to be you, but that's me. What is this dark stuff in my eye? I don't know what I did under my eye, but why is it making me look like I have a black eye? I don't like that. I don't like the way this looks. It's so weird. What did I do? I think some of the black shook off and like stopped right here. But other than that, I think I'm okay. Cause I don't know why my makeup did that to me. Why you do that to me, makeup? Maybe I should have put some concealer right there. I still can if I want to. Matter of fact, I might, because there's always a teaching moment when errors are made. Period. Yeah, we're gonna do that because I don't like it. That's the first time I've ever done it. I don't like it. If I can find my concealer. I put everything in like this bag, y'all. I need a professional bag, not a Whole Foods grocery bag, child. It's because I have so much stuff. I need to get me a makeup cabinet, y'all, so I can be official, like a referee whistle. But anywho, I got all this. Whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna fix it or not. It's really not that bad, y'all. I'm just a fucking perfectionist. Y'all not gonna notice it, so we're just gonna, I don't know. All night long, all night, all night. Okay, what am I doing? Blush. Blushy blush, blush. Let me keep that out just in case, because I almost lost it. I think I lost it. I got some bronzer right here. I might use the bronzer. I don't know. Blushy blush. This is by Mario. What is it? Soft coral. I really like I tried the pink tints of blush and I don't know why. I just like I like this one, okay? It's like a orangey tint. So the UK girlies put their blush up here. And yesterday, I put my blush up there. And not gonna lie, I kind of liked it. And then I saw people put blush up here. I don't understand why, but this is the first time I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm not. It's because I don't want to put too much. That's why I'm not rubbing it. Yo, don't be looking at me like, why she hitting her head with it like that? Look. Do you and I'm doing me, okay? Okay. But, no, really. Like, I just be trying stuff out, okay? Like, really. I just be trying stuff out, and if I like it, I'm gonna do it again. And if I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it again. Like, it's really that simple. I don't know how I feel about the blush around my forehead. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe I should just stop blending it and maybe. Wait, we're just gonna roll with it. All right. We're just gonna roll with it. It looks so weird. But we're trying new things, okay? It's okay to try new stuff. If you don't like it, just don't do it anymore, okay? I just have to keep repeating it, child. I will criticize it to death. But we're not being hard on ourselves this year. We're being soft. All day long. All night. All night. All night. Oh, you know what? I like this side, but I don't like that side. I think it's because I put too much on that side. Maybe because I blended it too far. I wonder if I can like, I don't know. we're just gonna, yeah, I like it over here. I don't like the, we're not gonna, are we gonna fix it? No, maybe. Okay, I like it on this side. This side, I did too much. But it's okay. So all I'm gonna do with this bronze nose, I'm just gonna use my finger